Hello, welcome to Skill English. Again, today we are having an interesting session. Just relax, sit down for a few minutes, and you will understand today all about fixed preposition. Fixed preposition plays a very important part, and for that, you have another thing which you have to keep in mind about word power. You have to understand the meaning of that word and what preposition follows it, and it is fixed. You cannot change. So if you can master fixed preposition, you will have control about grammar, you will have control about your communication skill, the way you want to communicate, you will be exactly communicate properly, and also very important, not forgetting those who are sitting for competitive exam. Fixed preposition is always there to give you some problem, but if you know what preposition follows a particular word, you will be able to do it with ease. And today's session, I will try to do my best to make you understand this 50 fixed preposition which will help you in all walks of life. So, friends, let's get started and have this session an interesting one. And those who are coming to my channel for the first time, please don't forget to give your likes, comments, valuable comments, and also not forget to subscribe my channel Skill English so that whenever I upload my next video, you will get the notification as and when I upload. And all my old subscribers, I'm ever grateful to you for coming back and giving your valuable time to Skill English, and I hope the Skill English will give you the light, they give you the path forward to be successful in all walks of life where English is necessary. So, having said all those things, let's get started and see what are these words and what preposition follows. So, relax, be calm and start. Okay, the first one is capable. Capable means you have the capacity to do something. So capable, after capable, you will find the preposition of. You are capable of speaking English. You are capable of doing this if you put a little bit of effort. So after capable, it's of. So I have written a sentence. He is capable of doing this job. So remember, after capable, there is always a preposition of and not other things. Care of. After care, you have to use the preposition of. Take care of your health because health is wealth. Remember. So take care of your health. Next, certain of. Certain of. He is certain of his success. That certain means sure. He is certain of his success. Next, close. Close to. That means someone is very intimate, someone is very near to me. So, he is very close to me. So, remember, after the word close, use to. Next, compare with. Remember, after this word compare, there can be with also. With can also follow. To can also follow. So, where to use compare with and where to use compare to, you have to understand. Come on, watch it and you will understand. Rabindranath can be compared with Shakespeare. See, both are similar things. Both are poets, in a great poets or writer. So, Rabindranath can be compared with Shakespeare. So, when you are comparing two similar things, use compare with. But when you compare one thing with another, but they're quite different in nature, we use compare to. So, anger is compared to fire. Anger has the same quality as the fire, but anger and fire are not both the same thing. So, when you compare two things which are not similar, you use compare to. And when you use comparison for two similar things, you always use compare with. I hope you understood. Next, comment on. After comment on. So, after you watch my video, please comment on it. Please give your valuable comment on this 50 fixed preposition which I am going to complete today. So comment on. Please comment on my video. How did you enjoy watching my video? Where you liked? Where you thought I can improve more? Please give your valuable comment. Next, complain to. See, this word also you will have to see. After complain, you can use to, you can use against. You can use to, you can use against. So complain to, you complain to someone. So don't complain to me always. So after complain to, that means you complain to someone. Don't complain to me. Next, complain against. She complained against her boss. She had grievance against her boss. So when you have something negative against someone, you use against. And when you use complain to, so you say don't complain to someone. Don't complain to me. And she complained against someone because of her nature. So complain to, complain against. Complain about. See, you complain about something. The teacher complained about his behavior, his manners. So you complain about something, you complain to someone against someone. I complain to the teacher against my fellow mates. So you complain to someone, against someone, and about a matter, about something. So remember, after complain, you can use to also, you can use against also, you can use about also. But the content and the subject matter will be quite different in all those cases. I hope it's important that you understand these things. Because the word is complain everywhere. But where to use complain to? Where to use against? Remember, you complain to someone, against someone, about his manners, about his behavior, about something. I hope it is clear. I am trying my level best to make this clear. Comply with. Comply with means you have to go by that thing. You have to follow that thing. I shall comply to your request. You made me a request, and I will try my best to follow it, to keep it. So comply means I shall comply to your request. Confident. Next word is confident. A confident person. Try to be a confident speaker. Try to be a confident public speaker. Try to understand English in a simple way. You will feel confident. So confident of. I am confident of performing well. After confident of, use the preposition of. Confident of. Next, contrary to. Against something. You thought something, happened something. He said something, but he did not follow that thing. His action is contrary to his words. Contrary to. His action is contrary to his words. It's completely against. Saying something, preaching something, but not following it. Contribute to. After contribute, use the word preposition to. I want to contribute to the relief fund. So after contribute, use the preposition to. I hope you are enjoying. I have already finished 14 of the 15 fixed preposition which I am going to do. So before I go forward, I would again like you to remember, to be able to do the fixed preposition correctly, you should also have a good stock of words. You should understand what actually the meaning of the word so that you can use the preposition correctly. Okay, let's follow on to the next part. Number 50. Deaf. Deaf of. That means he cannot listen. He is deaf of 1 ear. His 1 ear is not functioning. 1 ear is not functioning. So he is deaf of 1 ear. But deaf to. He is deaf to my request. I have made several requests to him, and he is not considering my request. So deaf to, he is deaf to my request. So deaf of, also deaf to. But when you use deaf of, you are exactly saying his one physical organ of his is not working properly. But when you say deaf to, that means he is ignoring or he is not keeping in mind your request. Next, deal in. Now, this is another word which you have to keep in mind. The word deal can take a preposition in or a preposition with. When you use in, you exactly mean to say that he is doing business in. So he deals in computer parts. That means he deals or he does business in computer parts. He sells computer parts. So dealing means business and deal with someone. He deals with his customers properly. So deal with someone, deal in something. Deal in means business and deal with means behaving with someone. So deal in, he deals in computer parts. Next, deal with, he deals with his customers properly. I hope you are enjoying this session. If you have any word which is in your mind and what preposition follows it, please mention it in the comment section below. I will try to help you out. Next, depend on. After depend, use the preposition on. So success depends on what? Hard work, remember. Hard work is the key to success. So depend on, success depends on hard work. Next, deprived of. You have some right, you are entitled to something, but you are not given that thing. That means deprived. He was deprived of his rights or property. He had the right to that property, but he was not given that property. So after deprived, use the preposition of. Next, devoid. After devoid also, we use the preposition of. Devoid of. That means he doesn't have. He is devoid of common sense. He doesn't have common sense. He doesn't apply common sense. So devoid means missing. Devoid of. He is devoid of common sense. Next, die of. Okay, here also we see after the word die, it can be die of, it can be die from, it can be die for, it can be die in. See, die of, die from, die for, die in. So everywhere you change the preposition, the meaning of the sentences change. That's very important in case of preposition. So when you say die of, he died of cholera. For disease, he died of cholera. But when you use die from, he died from overeating. He did something more than what is needed. Over exercise, overeating. So he died from overeating, but he died of cholera. Next, he died for his country. He's a soldier. He died for his country. And the last one, let me die in peace. So, see, each sentences convey a different meaning. When you use die of, that means from disease. Died of cholera. Die from something more than necessary he did. He died from overeating. Next, die for. He's a soldier. He fought and he tried to protect his country. He died for his country. Next, the last one, let me die in peace. So that is very important. You have to keep in mind there are different prepositions. Sometimes it can follow a certain word also. Next, dislike for. Dislike, you don't like it. We have dislike for cats because sometimes it's a nuisance. So dislike for, we have dislike for cats. Next, disgrace to, shame. Disgrace to, he is a disgrace to his family. All his brothers and sisters are very good, they are doing good job. But somehow he is a scoundrel, he is a shame, he is a disgrace to his family. So disgrace to, he is a disgrace to his family. Next, dispose of, that means you throw off. You think it is not necessary, you part with it. So dispose of, he disposed of his books because he thought he is now in the next class and he doesn't need that book anymore. So he disposed of his books. Next, due to. It can also mean because of. He is absent due to his illness. Why is absent? Because of and due to both conveys the same meaning. Due to his illness. So after due, it is due to. Eligible for. Tom is eligible for the post. You can be eligible for the post only if you speak fluent English or if you are good in grammar. So, Tom is eligible for the post. Next, escape from. The thief escaped from jail. Escape from something. I want to escape from the hustle and bustle of the town life. That also I can say. Excel in. He excels in drawing. He excels in painting. He excels in singing. That means he's good at something. So excel in. He excels in drawing. Next, faith. After faith also you have to use the preposition in. I have no faith in him. I have no faith in him. That means I cannot trust him. Next, faithful. After faithful, you have to use the preposition to. The dog is faithful to his master. The dog is faithful to his master. So after the word faithful, try to use the word to. Next, famous. Famous for. The city is famous for garden. The city is famous for architectural buildings. This place is famous for its natural beauty. So famous for. Next, fit for. Same as eligible. He is not fit for this job because the job needs a bit of manual labor, physical labor. He is not so strong. So fit for. It can be you are fit for the job or you are not fit for the job. Fit for. He is not fit for this job. Next, free from. I am free from all responsibilities. I am now free from all problems in my life. So free from. Next, guilty of. After the word guilty, try to use of. She is guilty of murder. You are guilty of something. Guilty of murder. Hanker after. That means you follow after something. You run after something. Don't hanker after money. Because it is not the case of happiness. You will not get happiness if you run after money always. So hanker after. Don't hanker after money. Next, hope for. Let's hope for the best. Let's try. Let's work hard so that we can improve our English to help boost our communication skill. So hope for. Let's hope for the best. I hope this video will be useful for you. This session will be useful for you. I'm hoping for the best. Next, insist on. He insisted on my going home. That means he laid a press. He tried to force me. He tried to convince me. Tried to persuade me. He insisted on my going home. Next. So after insist, use the preposition on. Jump. See, after the word jump also, there can be various prepositions and the meaning changes. Jump at. I jumped at the offer. You gave me an offer, I tried to grab that offer. So I jumped at the offer. But jump to. Don't jump to the conclusion quickly. Don't jump to the conclusion by listening one or two sentences or one or two stories from someone. Watch it properly. Then jump to the conclusion. So you jump to. Don't jump to the conclusion quickly. Next, jump on. The baby jumped on the table. You jump on something. Jump over. The dog jumped over the fence. That means from one side to another. Jumped over. So jump at. You jump at offer. You jump to. Don't jump to a conclusion. That means don't come to a conclusion very quickly. Just by listening once or twice. Or just by listening from someone. Jump on. The baby jumped on the table. And jump over. That means crossing over something. The dog jumped over the fence. So I hope you are trying to understand, you are putting your focus and trying to understand. Sometimes it's not so easy. Sometimes the preposition changes and the meaning also changes. Next, laugh at. Don't laugh at the poor. Don't laugh at the helpless. You laugh at someone. So laugh at. Look at. Look at the moon. It's so beautiful. It's a full moon. So look at the moon. Look at. Laugh at. Look for. I am looking for a job. I am looking for a job as a motivator. I want to motivate people. So I am looking for a job. So look at, look for, and look into. Look into means investigation is going on, or someone is telling that I will put my effort into something to study more. I want to know more. So the police is looking into the matter. There was a theft or there was a murder and the police is looking into the matter. Look after. That means taking care of. There is no one to look after the old man. So see, look for, I'm looking for a job. Look into, the police is looking into the matter, and look after. There is no one to look after the old man. There is no one to take care of the old man. So with this, I end my choice of 50 fixed preposition. And I think this is not the end of the road. We have to do more and more to help improve our grammar knowledge, to help improve or to be perfect, to be more accurate as far as communication skill is concerned, and also it will be helpful for any type of competitive exam you will be sitting in. So before I end, I would always like you to watch this session over and over again. Don't come to the conclusion just by watching once. Spend time on Skill English, and I hope this will be beneficial for you. So until next time, from Skill English, saying goodbye to you and have a nice time and enjoy your time watching Skill English. Thank you.